It's important to note that the questioning of the president's roots have been connected to supporters and campaign strategists connected to Hillary Clinton back in 2007, but not to her 2008 campaign itself. We got my next guest. He was at Donald Trump's event in Washington, D.C. He's retired Lieutenant General Thomas McInerney joins me now. Sir, good to be with you. Thank you so much for joining us. And here's the issue. Donald Trump was asked by the Washington Post, the story came out Thursday, about the birther issue. And he said, basically, I'm not going to answer that at this time. I'll answer it, essentially when I want to. I mean, now he could have put it to rest. Now it's going to be all over the weekend shows. Was this a blunder?
No, I don't think so. Look, Liz, first of all, let's understand. The media is not biased. The media is complicit in the tank for the Clinton campaign. There is no bias there. They're completely complicit in violation of the Constitution. Next, as I looked at this, because I wasn't tracking it, this is tactical deception. How can we be talking about something like this and the press is making it up because Hillary wants them to make it up?
Why is the press making it up when Donald Trump basically launched his political career about the birther issue? I mean, it's the media is asking the questions about it because Donald Trump didn't answer it. He's still questioning whether or not the president was born in the United States. He didn't answer the Washington Post. The media is just covering it.
Okay, he answered it today, though. Do we all agree that he answered it today? I was standing right behind him.
But why, that's the other thing, too. Why didn't he just tweet out the answer? Instead, he had military brass up there, and now look, it may look like a bad optic for the military to be connected in any way with what black people see as a racist issue.
Well, look, we are very proud of him. We were standing there, and I have not seen a guy with his background that mixed so well with the military. They liked him. We had 2 Medal of Honors winners there, and there were all the rest of these chaps were combat veterans. And so he got along very well when he introduced himself to us, and the chemistry was extremely well. I don't know why he did it there, but the fact is I think it was the right thing to do. Put it to bed. If people want to make it over the weekend, fine. But that's tactical deception. Let's talk about her health. Let's talk about her economic plan.
Right,
my comments when I was there.
Let's talk about that. Now, do you think, I'm sorry, keep going. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Well, my comments when I got up there and spoke for about 3 minutes were specifically that only the Trump economic plan will allow us to rebuild the military. You cannot have a rebuilt military with her economic plan, which will give at best 1.1% growth. We need to have 3 to 6% growth in the GDP so we can put 4% into defense to rebuild the defense, Liz. Those are hard facts.
Lieutenant General, thank you so much for bringing that up, because this is the distraction. I mean, I hear what you're saying. We have the worst economic growth since the 30s, and that's a fact. And the fact that we're not growing and we can't properly pay for our military, I think that's the important point that you guys raised today, one of them connected to economic growth. Final point. Go ahead, General.
Well, it was clearly that's what I'm saying to people when they ask me. It's very simple. We either grow this economy at somewhere to 3 to 6%, which we can if we take off all the handcuffs that he's mentioned about in energy and overseas taxes, corporate tax, all these things, Liz. We can grow this economy. But if we do not, we're going to have unilateral disarmament just like we have had in the 8 years under Barack Obama. Look, when I was the number 3 man in the Air Force, we had 155 fighter squadrons. Today we've got 50, roughly. 1/3 the size that we used to be. So we have unilaterally disarmed, and the American people don't know it and understand it.
Okay. Thank you for bringing that to light, Lieutenant General Thomas McInerney. Really appreciate you.
Thanks, Liz.
And appreciate your service to this country. You are a highly decorated general, and we really appreciate you.